2 invitationals. They were county champs, region runner-up, named 3rd in state. So once again, that's a top 4 finish for the girls. School records, we had quite a few of those, and I've sent those off to get those plates made up. Hopefully I can have them hanging up in the gym by graduation. School records, Perrin Jones in the 1600, 3200. The boys. Boys 4x100 meter relay team. It's James Alston, Owen Senior, lead-off leg, the captain of that relay. Gerard Smith, Javion Simmons, and Kimon Skinner. Probably the first 4x1 to ever qualify for state. Boys 4x400 meter relay team also broke the school record. William Daniels, James Allston, Bennett Stover, and Tyfiq James. And of course, the big headliner, shattering the old school record. I think it was like 8:10. They ran 7:58. The boys 4x800 meter relay team. Not only did they break the record, won a state title, but they also ran the fastest time in the entire state, regardless of classification. One girl that broke 2 school records. She actually broke 2 of her own records last season, and route to winning another state title, defending her state title in 100, 200. Tyaisha Edwards.
Antithesis of Bill Peterman. I like to talk. I don't mind it. I did radio in college, and that got me through it. It was good training. I'm presenting a 2019 Boys Track and Field Rookie of the Year Award. We usually have some throwers. Coach Props and I coach the shot and disc throwers. We usually get people who come into it late in the game, don't come out to track until it's almost too late. But fortunately this year I had a great group of throwers, and I'd like to call up this next young man, Jared McCabe. Congratulations, son. It was a pleasure coaching Jared, and Jared was the first shot put thrower to make it for Waccamaw High School, a boys shot put thrower to make it in at least over a decade. His hard work, dedication, I had to stop him and Brendan Ahalt from coming out on Saturdays to throw, so it just shows you kind of what you have to do to get into it and stick with it. So congratulations, Jared.
Very hard. It's very stressful to your body. So we definitely got to give kudos to these young ladies and gentlemen here. So if you can give a round of applause for them, please. But definitely it's very challenging to come out track your first year not knowing anything about track. You don't know what a specific event is. But to come out here your first year and to make it to the state championship your first year is pretty amazing. So this individual here, I had the honor to coach her in the high jump. She didn't know anything about it, and she had a lot of questions. Sometimes I had to tell her to go, I'm done, because she asked too many questions. But she definitely done a wonderful job. This year's Rookie Award goes to Cameron Fitzgerald.
The young lady came out, she ran the 4x8 sometimes for us. She ran 1600, 3200. She trains like all the time. Every Friday she'd ask me, what do I need to do this weekend? How long does the run have to be? 5 miles, 6 miles, 7 miles? Kind of pull the reins back hard, make sure she didn't run too much. But she ran a region. I know she wasn't feeling well at region, but she fought through it and qualified for lower stage. She did a great job all season long, just working hard. And I really enjoyed every morning seeing her and having her stop down by my room and tell me some jokes and just tell me something silly. Kind of got my day going off on the right foot. But great young lady. She's very young, and I think she's going to be a terrific runner. Allison Francke. Next award is the Coach's Award. Goes to a young lady who, again, hard worker. She never hesitates to lead by example and verbally, which we kind of need that out there. We need some leaders out there. Our girls team is very young this year, and some juniors and sophomores really had to step up and kind of take on some leadership roles. The one thing I know about this young lady is she hates to lose. She's a bit of a perfectionist in the classroom and on the track. So she's got one more year left. I know she's going to give everything she's got to last year, and she had a great season, and I'm honored to give this award to Samantha Kelley. She'll do whatever you pretty much ask her to do. She has an uncanny way of getting people to do things or convincing people to do things just by smiling at them. A lot of people don't have that trait, but she's a great competitor. She's a hard worker. That will fail. Going out to one of our top distance runners, ran the 4x8, 1600, 3200. The thing you gotta love about this young lady is she's always in good spirits, even though practice might suck, or it wasn't her best run. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10, she's in best spirits, and she has the ability to bring up other people that are around her, even people she runs against, her opponents. Sometimes it drives me crazy when she waves at the home crowd. But I know why she does it for, and she's just fun to be around. She keeps people laughing, and keeps the mood light, and you need that sometimes in the program. Make no mistake, she's a great competitor and a great athlete. Warrior Award, and a Margaret Loftus. Our seniors, who's kind of pushed a little bit up into the leadership role, and she just did a terrific job of it. She's the natural leader. I told her at the state meet, I was like, not to be in the state finals as a junior and then come back her senior year and qualify in 3 events, 4x8, 1600, 3200, and PR in those events. It's quite a feat. She just had an amazing senior year. We hope that every young person would have a senior year like she's had. She did a great job of being one of the leaders on our team. Both vocally, but mainly by example. The one thing I do admire about Rylee is she's going up to Colorado State. She's kind of lays her own trail, doing her own thing, and that's exciting. And I think she's going to be a terrific coach. She's Coach's Award rider. Was our top hurler this year. Kind of took that leadership role to a different level. A lot of times you find out what the workout was before I could even get down where the hurdles were. He would already have that whole unit down there doing drills and getting warmed up. A lot of people don't realize when they ask about Bryson that it's only his 2nd year ever hurling. And he's been to the state finals twice. Making your first year as a hurler, it's hard to do. Make it in your 2nd year, it's still tough to do. He had a terrific season. He's a very focused young man. I know he's playing, I think he's going to South Carolina, but if he wanted to go somewhere and hurdle, I fully believe he can do that. I think he's that good. He's got that work ethic. But I appreciate him taking charge of that unit on some days when I was stretched a little thin. Bryson Woodhouse. story. He did 4 events for us during the season. There were some people who told me not to believe in this kid, but I did. He's a terrific athlete. Long jump, triple jump, 4x1 for us, 4x4. Never complained about anything. He went out and worked hard, and played football, played basketball. A lot of people said, I don't know, his attitude's bad, but we all know that when you win, it fixes a lot of things. So hopefully we fixed a lot of those things. I know he's planning on going to college at the next level, playing football, and I wish him all the luck and all the wish. He's a great young man, great athlete, and he's got some great opportunities ahead of him. Hope he takes advantage of. Thanks for everything, James Alston. All right, next award, the Warrior Award, goes to a young man who's had a terrific season all year long. He seems like he's never hurt, he's never bothered by anything. He just worked, and it kind of started last spring, carried over through the fall, and it carried over to this track season. Every time he ran, as the season went on, it's like he just got stronger. He ran first leg of our 4x8 relay. He ended up running on the 4x4 relay, both part of school records. He ended up also running the 800. He's had an amazing 2 seasons. We're going to miss him in minutes, so. Next young man anchored both our relays, our 4x8 and our 4x4. He also ran the Open 800. One thing I like about Tyfiq, we got a lot of nice competitors out here. They speak to opponents, they'll speak to other coaches and that kind of stuff. I'm not really like that too much. I'll speak as I have to, but I'm just such a competitive person that the one thing I like about Tyfiq is I feel like he's kind of the same way. He, members of our team can speak to their team. You'll see him just kind of going the other way. There's a piece of me that feels the same way that he does. He's got that, I guess you could call it, in a good way, killer instinct. He wants to beat people, and if you're competing against him, you're not his friend, you're not a buddy, you're not anything. I'm trying to beat you. And sometimes in athletics, that's a good mentality to have. Afterwards, if you want to talk to him, shake your hand, and say thank you, that's fine. But anyway, he's had a great 2 years. The nice thing about track and field, you watch those boys hug at the end of that race on Saturday. Track and field, there's an event for everybody. And it's probably the most diverse sport there is out there. And the great thing about track and field is not only there's something for every kind of athlete, it brings a lot of different people together. You see those guys hugging after that race. That would probably never happen without the sport. So, just thanks. I want to thank Tyfiq for everything he did. Good sport, Tyfiq did. Yeah, one last Warrior Award, and I guess Warrior probably summed up everything you can say about this young man. You've been known his career in high school, every year he's been hurt. An injury plague, something's happened, he's pulled something, he's had foot injury, this and that. And this year he kind of had a little bit of a leg injury too, and you sit there and you think, oh boy, not again. I feel bad this won't happen to this young man. But he fought through it and healed up and ran an incredible leg for the state meet, ran an incredible 400 at the end on Saturday. The 4x8 was amazing the way he opened that race up. He's living proof that persistence and perseverance always wins. Warrior Award, William Davis. Top scorer. Always seems to be kind of a close race between a couple people. This young man's wanted to be the top scorer for about 2 years now. This year, I think he's finally earned that right. I think picking up another event that he really liked to do. The comment for the 400 hurdles was, why do you do the 400 hurdles? I love it. Okay. But, you know, he's been stable as far as our 1600, 3200, 4x8, and 400 hurdles. Just a terrific athlete, and he's a great leader. It's amazing to watch some of these guys grow up in middle school and watch them grow into great young men. This year's top scorer for Walkable High School boys track and field. Top score for girls, and we're definitely going to miss this girl. State champion in 100, 200. So you understand her career. She's got 4 state titles, along with 2 team titles, okay, which gives her a total of 6. She'll probably go down as one of the best track and field athletes, if not one of the best athletes in Baltimore history. I know there's a list of those ladies, but she's definitely up there with that list. She's, from what she was like when she was a freshman to now, incredible turnaround. But I give her a hard time. I do have one more last joke about her with the eyelashes. Watching her run, the 100 and the 200 and just pull away from people. It's almost like she's just waving. She's a great young lady. She's got some opportunities to run to the next level, and I hope she takes advantage of those opportunities. This year's top scorer, Tyaisha. 53 state qualifiers in that 10-year period. Also in that time period, they had a total of 8 state titles as far as individuals and 1 runner-up. Since these guys all kind of came aboard, in the past 5 years, we've had 72 state qualifiers, 20 state titles, 2 team titles, and a runner-up finish. Okay, that's these people up here. Now I know we had some people graduate last year and all that, but these guys are kind of like the core of that. Okay, these young men and ladies. I mean, they say, well, you do a good job coaching, we do a good job coaching, all that. Like I said Saturday, I said we just kind of give you a path and give you a nudge. They have to do all the work. That's all because of them. The incredible job they've done, and the incredible job some of the kids have done, last year and the year before. But this is a great group of seniors that we're losing here. So the expectations and the bar is high. Hopefully we can get some more people out and maybe people step up. But
in the kids, Coach Peterman, I appreciate you letting me stay on your staff. Be a part of this, our Warrior family. I took a picture of you at Region, and the first thing that came to my mind was, don't drink juice while sipping.
That's a good quote. What is it?
The first thing that came to my mind was, don't be a menace to society while drinking juice. And after posting your pictures, some of your old classmates start commenting on the picture. And when you start telling me about your old high school, so I figured I'd do this for you. Here we go. Yep.
Oh yeah. So, wait. So, like he said, I didn't really know a lot about jumping, and I'm very uncoordinated. So, but he helped me get this far, and I'm really happy, even though I was annoying half the time. And he never gave up on me. It was a great first year, and I'm glad to have you as my coach.
All right, well, I wanted to talk about the throwing coaches for a second. Coach Meyer is really one of the big reasons why I came out to throwing. He's really made it seem like it's really a fun thing to do, and just really knowledgeable about it. And my favorite thing about Coach Meyer is, like, no matter what level you're on or whatever you're doing, he always makes sure you know what you need to do, and he's not going to leave you behind, and he's going to push you to do your best. And Coach Props too, just really knowledgeable about everything, and both of them just really helped us out a lot.
Put you in the pool, John. Thought it was going to happen.
I got Coach Jones. But definitely not the youngest. Despite his age and maybe eating too much Bojangles, he is probably the coach that helped me the most. I couldn't have gone to state without him. And I'm looking forward to pole vaulting next year with you.
School record, you get kicked off the team.
Coach Shamita. I just want to say thank you for volunteering your time to be out here with us to help, like, with helping us and pushing us to do our best. You've always, it's not really the things I want to hear after I'm done with the race, but you always say, like, you could have beaten that girl. You should have gone faster. It's perfect. Because I definitely know I could have, but so thank you for just all this, all during cross country and track. Thank you for helping me and pushing me to do your best.
This is to Coach Tyfiq. Thank you for motivating me and inspiring me to be better than the day before. Your coaching skills also made me the runner I am today. I'm glad your effort paid off because sometimes I thought you were just talking to hear yourself. I'll always be grateful that I had you as a coach, so thank you for your valuable time.
It's kind of hard to describe Coach Peterman. There's so much to say about him. He doesn't have much to say about things, which is good because he lets his actions speak, not his words. It's been amazing these past couple of years getting to know him, go closer to him. He's one of the best coaches I've ever had, and I'm really thankful for that. He's taught me a lot of stuff, not just on track, but outside in life too. There's a lot more that goes into things than you really see all the time, dedication and hard work, and even planning. This man's so much more planned and ready for anything that comes than you think. Before the season even starts, before we train, he's got all of his bags ready. He knows what he's planning for us to do. He's got it all lined out. We were talking before state, we were talking about, oh, you have your track stuff, and Myers were saying, oh yeah, he's got his clothes full. The quote that I laughed about is, we asked him, oh, well, how much do you have planned out? And his quote, what he said is, well, there's 23 days left in the school year, and I have 23 outfits picked out. He's ready for anything that comes his way, and he's always been there for all of us, and we can't thank him enough that he's always been a great role model, someone you can always look up to. So I just want to say thank you for all that you've done for us, because we couldn't have gotten here without you.
So Coach Peterman, without a doubt, has made me into the athlete and person I am today, and I really don't exaggerate whenever I say that. Whenever I started in 7th grade before Peterman got here, I was a sprinter. And then Peterman came the next year and realized that really was not for me and put me where I was supposed to be, which is where I've been now, which is the 800. And his ability to just know what's best for a person, even whenever you don't think it's right for you, has always just been astounding to me. He was able to see what my strengths would be in the 4x8 putting me, one of the slower 800 meter runners on the team, the first leg at the state meet, totally out of my element, to push me to do the best I can do. And I'm just so grateful for that. And the amount that he cares for his athletes is just beyond belief. He last year, as pretty much everyone here knows, we got disqualified 2 days before state for the 4x8, and it really shows whenever the person who was hit the hardest by it wasn't the athletes running in it, it was Peterman. And that's always kind of stuck with me. And I really can't thank you enough for everything that you've done for me, everything that you've helped me and these guys achieve. And I don't think I'll ever have another mentor that pushes me to be who I am now, like you in my life, and I'm just so incredibly grateful for it. Thank you.
Peterman, I'd just like to say thank you for being my coach, being someone that inspired me in life and in track. I'm not good at speeches, but you really inspired me in my life.
Coach Peterman, you have been probably one of my best coaches since I've been at high school. You motivated me as much as you could. You cared. I know that you cared about me a lot. You let me know that you believed in me when nobody else did, and that touched me a lot for this season. And I can't believe it's over already.
All right, Coach Peterman, you've probably been one of my best coaches, if not my best coach, since you came in 8th grade. And at first, when you first came, you were just like, oh, go out, have fun, just do your best. And then once I started growing, you started pushing me, wanting more and more out of me, which really meant a lot because it showed that you believed in me, which pushed me even more, made me want to do better. And even when I fell or didn't succeed in my own eyes, you encouraged me, tell me to use that as motivation for other events, and you just kept pushing me. You probably, it hit me when you said you don't talk to other people, because I think I did that too much when it came to region and lower state to state. But anyway, either way, you motivated me. You knew how to get me fired up, how to get me ready for my race. And you really just showed me what it was like to be a leader. And like they were saying, you really lead by your actions. And you don't talk around something or make it seem all nice and pretty. You just tell it how it is, which I think is how people should be. They shouldn't just baby you. So I appreciate that. And our 4x8 wouldn't be the same without Coach Peterman. We definitely would not have won this year without him. And ever since 10th grade, when Tyfiq joined and we were the 4x8, we used the same baton. Every single race, we used this gold baton. And just now, we all signed it. It's gold, just like our medals are. So we all signed it, and we want to give it to Coach Peterman because this one would have been